Pip and the Magic Difference. Once upon a time, in a quiet forest meadow, lived a little mouse named Pip. He was gentle, kind, and very sensitive. When someone said something unpleasant, even as a joke, Pip believed it right away. His heart was soft, and words stayed with him for a long time. One sunny morning, Pip found a piece of cheese near an old oak tree. "Oh, how delicious!" he squeaked happily. He sniffed it, smiled, and did a little jump of joy. It felt like a perfect breakfast. Suddenly, a squirrel leaped down from a branch. "Yuck! That cheese smells awful," she said loudly. Pip's ears drooped at once. "Oh, maybe it really is bad," he whispered sadly. High above them, an old owl was watching quietly. She fluttered down and looked at Pip with wise eyes. "Why do you look so upset, little one?" she asked gently. Pip sniffed and told her what the squirrel had said. The owl smiled softly. "What she said was an opinion, not a fact," the owl explained. Pip blinked in surprise. "What's the difference?" he asked. The owl spread her wings and spoke slowly. "A fact is something true for everyone and can be checked. For example, the cheese is yellow. That is a fact. It feels cold and has little holes. Those are facts too. But when someone says, 'The cheese smells bad,'" the owl continued, "that is an opinion. Some like the smell, others do not. Opinions are about feelings, not truth." Pip thought for a moment. "So the squirrel just doesn't like cheese?" he asked. "Yes," nodded the owl, "and that doesn't mean your cheese is bad." The next day, Pip carried a shiny acorn he loved very much. A hedgehog passed by and laughed. "That's such a tiny acorn. Why do you care about it?" Pip felt a sting in his heart. Then he remembered the owl's words. "That's your opinion," Pip said calmly. "To me, this acorn is special." The hedgehog stopped and looked embarrassed. "I'm sorry," the hedgehog said. "I'm just grumpy. The rain soaked my spines this morning." "So you're not mean," Pip said, "just wet and annoyed." They both laughed and went to find dry leaves together. Another day, Pip made a picture from flower petals. A butterfly fluttered close. "It's beautiful," the butterfly said, but a fox cub wrinkled his nose. "I don't like it," said the fox. "The colors are strange." Pip almost tore the picture apart. Then he paused and took a deep breath. "That's just your taste," he said quietly. Pip kept working on his picture. The butterfly clapped happily. Pip felt proud for not letting the words hurt him. His heart felt stronger than before. That evening, the owl returned. "Well, Pip," she said, "do you understand the difference now?" "Yes," Pip squeaked joyfully. "Facts are what we can see and check." "And opinions," Pip continued, "are what someone feels or likes. They can change from one creature to another." The owl nodded with pride. "Remember," said the owl kindly, "if someone says something unkind about you, it may only be their opinion. But the facts are important too. You are kind, caring, and brave. No one can know everything about you," the owl added, "so don't let someone else's words make you feel small. Your heart knows the truth." Pip smiled warmly. Pip walked home under the glowing stars. His steps felt lighter than ever before. He knew he could listen carefully, but not believe every word. That felt like real magic. From that day on, Pip felt calmer and braver. He learned that facts are truths we can see, and opinions are just thoughts or feelings. And he knew he had the right to enjoy, dream, and be happy, just as he was. Moral of the story: facts are truths that can be checked. Opinions are feelings and personal views. You don't have to change who you are just because someone thinks differently. The end.